clock about to expire. We get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
That they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Yes. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm good.
They go play action with Wilson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here's Wilson. And he's got the rookie from Alabama, Calvin Ridley. He got 29
all you had to do the first time. This nigga defense, sorry as shit. Block these niggas.
The ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
This is Reno, 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
That shit pissing me off. They did that same shit last week.
Sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him and try and keep him away from their plays.
Don't take forever, okay?
Again, they'll run with Freeman. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Get through the fucking hole.
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Ravens. The 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to throw up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
That bitch highlighted, man. All right.
And all the way in for a touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes, and the Ravens will extend their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch in the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. This one fielded at the 5. He'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Let the ball go. Why is it taking so long to throw the fucking ball, man?
The tight end was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
That's some bullshit, man. I don't press that button 4 times.
Early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 33 now. To throw is Wilson. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A handoff, Devontae Freeman.
Come on! Hey, man. Oh, I'm going to throw this controller, man.
44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
Fuck 85 out there doing, man.
Like when old school I did. I'm from around when I need to
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta.
I had all them linemen, and none of them blocked.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He's airing it out for Sanu. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope, his biorhythms, what is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
But what teams practice this situation? And this time, the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I hate this shit. Why the fuck? Can't nobody get back, though.
A gain of 32 that time.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Let's go. Come on, Matt. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And finding the tight end Hooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
So we now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken about... Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And while that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently. But that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. On second down, Elliott. And some room to roam now. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Duke Riley coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Staying on his feet. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Grady Jarrett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Tuesday.
Here's Ryan. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass.
This is crazy.
And the Ravens will hang on to their lead.
You having fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4
touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
Can't sack in there. Can't get it himself.
Be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Come on! Why are you juking on your own?
These are the plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On second down, here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
I don't know what these linemen doing. I'm getting mad.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah,
bad.
Number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail.
26-3.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Tempo, tempo. 380. Look good. 4 down, 4 down. Tempo, tempo.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
How the hell he get that ball?
To the 3rd time.
Oh!
The 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Get up. Hey, Tuesday.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
And he caught it over 2 people. Who the fuck is Cooks,
It's a
man?
big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. He's going to get it running right. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th
Man,
quarter.
quit talking
They're going to have to
stupid,
stack
dog.
the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right
What are
there.
you
Now they need
talking
to
about? He
repeat
just
that
changed
effort.
the number.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd
It's
and
slow
goal.
as shit. And he can do whatever he wants. He used to it. I can't click on. Man, this nigga caught everything today,
Throw
man.
on 2nd down.
Why?
Ryan.
That's the first
This
interception
is
I got.
intercepted, but they'll say
And it's out of bounds.
So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs
Man, I'm
underneath him.
talking about
Mechanics might have been
everything.
off. Maybe
Nigga
some
do whatever
fatigue.
he
That one came
wants.
up short.
This whole
Fourth
game,
quarter,
I swear to
maybe
God,
you start
man,
to watch
these
as the
injuries
arm
don't
there,
go
legs
up. I'm
still,
a
but
quit.
this has been a tough
I
game.
promise you. Because these fuckers doing anything.
Here's Elliott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
I got my men on top of each other. They don't even know where the fuck they going.
He just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like,
Hit stick that nigga. He ain't
"You
hurt.
look fat." And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
That nigga in the
On the
league.
tackle, it was
That
Dave
nigga in the league. I don't even act that slut bitch shit, man. That nigga in the league where he be winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Because they faggots.
19.
Man, you talking to Ken is like talking to a 3-year-old. You ain't gonna get no answer.
Wilson now looking to throw on 2nd down. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
For real, it's
And they
stupid. I
take
don't know
over
why
and
niggas
set
ask
up
that
shop
fucking questions,
at the
man. You ask about a
46-yard
trade,
line.
you'll never make a trade. You got there and ask them a question, you'll never get an answer.
But it is now 8 between last
What's
week
his
and this
fucking
week.
I
purpose?
just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks
Man, I'm
in this
mad.
type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard.
Nobody's
and they never
fumbling.
get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's
This
just
weak
locked
ass,
in
it's mad
in
and
a
weak,
really
man.
bad
Y'all let
way.
me know when
Give
y'all
him
got
10
there.
yards on the pickup, and
Raise
it'll
the
be
injuries
second
up.
and
Then
very
I'll
short.
I'm done with this shit.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's letting it fly for Cooks. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Ryan now to throw on third down. A dump off to Elliott. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Ryan now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. On first and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Matt Ryan now with 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Ravens add on. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one? Maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. At one, tell me once, we were having a...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Whistles now at a time.